Yo, what's up?
Hi, can I help you?
Don't look surprised. Come on. I know you were just reading that book and you were like, oh, there's a guy. Hope he comes and picks me up. I'm just going to pretend I'm reading this book and he'll think I'm really smart. And here I am.
Is this
It's your lucky day.
Is this a shtick? Are you trying to be funny?
Dick, well, it's a happy moment for you because I've
Oh
come
my
and talked
God.
to you.
I can't tell if you're joking.
No, not at all. I mean, there you are. Blonde hair, short dress. Nice, by the way.
Okay, first of all, I don't need to explain my choices to you. Eurotrash. So why don't you just go?
Well, that's one option, and I do like feisty girls, so maybe we could go
Oh
together.
God. Well, I actually have a
You've got a
boyfriend.
little bit of spirit. You've got a boyfriend.
I've got a boyfriend.
Boyfriend? He's like your gay best friend that you go shopping with.
No, he is like my boyfriend who wouldn't like you.
I don't need him to like me as long as you like me.
I don't like
and
you.
You do like me.
I don't. Really, you're very offensive. And even if I didn't have a boyfriend, this would never happen because you're truly a disgusting human being.
Well, that's one opinion, but I know
It's my
not
opinion,
true.
and it's the only opinion that matters in regards to how this progresses.
You're going to change your mind, trust me.
I'm
We're just
not.
going to spend a bit more time together.
You don't know more about my mind than I do. I can assure you.
Well, look, your boyfriend's not here, and you're going to like me. Trust me, everyone likes me.
I don't like you. I already know. I know.
You will.
I won't.
You will.
Really, I'm just trying to read. And you're...
Trying to read. Come on.
Oh
Not this
Oh
again.
my God. Okay. No, seriously. It's not funny. You're offensive. And I think you would have better luck with someone else.
I've lots of good luck with
I'm
everyone.
sure you do.
Yeah.
You have ruined any chance that would be with me.
Listen, it's not about my chance, it's about your chance, and today's your lucky day. So put the book down.
What's your name?
Let's get to know each other. Richard.
Richard, let me tell you something. On my lucky day,
Yeah,
on my worst day,
today.
I can do better than you. So I'm
Unlikely.
not interested.
Unlikely.
I think that an unemployed homeless man would be an okay choice between the two of you.
Well, I am unemployed.
I'm not surprised.
But I have a home.
Well, aren't you special?
Okay, now put the book down. Let's,
Really, you should go. My boyfriend will not like you.
boyfriend? What, he's coming here?
Yeah, he'll be here. We're going on a date, actually.
Is he a little midget that I can just pick up and...
No, he's like a football player, American football, where men are men.
They're bigger than the English football guys, I guess. Look, I guess I'll go, but look, I'm going to leave you my business card.
I don't want it.
I know that now you don't want it, blah, 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 but anyway, I'll leave it now, and you won't call me now,
No?
but one night when you're at home, feeling a little bit randy, maybe touching yourself,
Oh my
and your
God.
boyfriend's
Seriously.
out of town.
You need to
boyfriend's
just
out
go.
of town. Yeah, I'll go now. And
Yeah,
you call
you
me.
need to go.
Call me when he's out of town and you're feeling, a little bit freaky.
Oh my God.
And I'll come round and...
You just go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Just
So
go.
call me.
No.
See ya. Now that was funny, of course, and in the game, definitely, and you should carry on choosing funny choices. However, in real life, bear in mind the overall concept that when you approach a woman, you should be trying to brighten up her day, make her feel good, give her some, interesting feelings, and by being very aggressive, obviously you're doing the opposite, and it's really bad karma. Hey,
Hi,
what you got there?
a book.
I know, show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Oh, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if I understood it, so I thought I should reread it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
Brenna,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you can still carry it on. And so it's actually got a very high chance of success. Actually, I like audiobooks as well. Do you like audiobooks?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm in my car, one of my cars. If I'm in like the Lambo, it's cool. I like audiobooks normally, I don't know, like psychology or something like that. If I'm chilling in the Rolls, then I want something more, I don't know, maybe inspirational, kind of leaning back, maybe drinking some champagne or something because it's got a little fridge. And maybe I want something more, like inspirational, like a biography of some legendary person or something like that. And I guess, when I'm at home, I've got like the surround system in every room. How many rooms? I don't know, 16 rooms or something like that. So I can have the audiobook like tracking to every room that I'm in. And when I'm home, I don't know, maybe a novel or something in one of the jacuzzis or underwater speakers in the swimming pool. Listen to audiobooks there as well. So yeah, I really love audiobooks. They're great.
I see that. That's a lot of information. Very interesting.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is great. Actually, it's quite funny. So it's just so dumb it might work if you didn't actually mean it. So much better to keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on any kind of monologue, especially one that is showing off.
So how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff and with America. So in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free. And then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony. Generally lying down, working.
That's nice.
So that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what do you teach in the university? Let me guess. So blonde hair.
Oh, careful.
No. It's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm going to say you teach like sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on, look at you. You're not teaching, ancient history or something, are you? Dressed all like this, sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. Safe sex, not having sex or whatever you teach. Or what do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh,
Not that you can teach
should-
me anything.
Oh, okay.
But I could,
Will you
have some
just
ideas.
leave? I think this is very uncomfortable.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say, but I do know quite a lot.
Oh,
Very experienced. Years.
Sure you are.
Years and years. Supermodels, whatever.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No. Just leave.
When you say no, do you mean yes or
I mean no. No always means no.
no like no?
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning good, like Michael Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do have to go, and actually I've got
You
another girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being friendly. I didn't actually want to date you.
I'm
I was
sure
just-
she's
I
a
was just-
treat.
She's wonderful.
I
Don't worry,
bet.
but cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class. Not that I need it. Okay, so the real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar, definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka. You teach at university?
Yeah.
I didn't go to university. I never liked school, and I thought it was just a waste of time, university, because think about it, you work for those 3 or 4 years and then you've got experience and you probably earn more money than the people that went to university, and there's not really much point to it, so it's kind of a waste of time, isn't it, university?
It depends on the person. I think there are quite a few people that agree with you.
Yeah, generally
Certainly not.
people agree with me in most
Generally.
things, but
Well, I don't know if
yeah.
I would say most people, but there are people who are
that's good.
successful without university, for sure.
Yeah, but that's not saying it's pointless what you do or anything. I'm sure it's still I'm
Thanks.
sure it's still good. It's cool.
I think what I do is important.
It's good that you think it's important. That's important for a job.
Okay.
No, really, I mean it, because
Good
a
that
lot
I
of
think
people
that it's
do.
important.
It's good that you think that what you're doing is worthwhile. Because
Like
so
that
many
I'm
people,
deluded.
No. Like, no. If you believe it, then it comes true. Like The Secret. So in that sense,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing. So not the best option. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah? The thing is, I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't know, it's strange that there's even a subject about it, because American culture, can you teach that in like, I don't know, half a day or something?
American culture.
Like you invented what, a burger and a donut, and
The internet.
that was in Europe.
No.
Yeah, it was. It was some
No, it was-
Norwegian
it
dude
was
or
the
English
Navy.
guy, probably.
No.
Pretty sure.
I'm sure you're wrong.
I'm going to check that. Using,
ahead.
I'll use the internet that was
Will you
invented
use-
in Europe.
Will you use Google?
Google was from Stanford University, yeah. That was well done. You made a page with a box and you can search. So but that's not really culture, that's technology.
Okay, fair enough. No, we do have a pretty, I would say we have a rich culture. There's a lot of different cultures that have influenced us.
Who was American? Michelangelo, Da Vinci, were they American?
Well, you're being a little Eurocentric right now.
Who was American? Let me think. Charles Dickens, Shakespeare? They're American. Who else?
Charles Dickens is really overrated, frankly.
Very overrated, yeah. Yeah. But who, like, what culture, America? I don't know, I'm drawing a blank, basically.
Like you can't think of any American authors.
Well, I can. What's that Grapes of Wrath guy? What's it? George
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck, yeah. He wrote 2 mediocre books. But I mean, of course there's writers,
Yeah.
but
I mean, why is culture only encompassed within classic art?
you tell me, but it is.
I disagree. I don't think it is. I think that's a very English perspective.
I'm not saying what you teach is useless. It's just maybe you could teach something else.
Oh.
But that's cool.
Well, it's a subject, so
All right.
it's pretty valuable.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
that people don't
better-
say offensive things to Americans like this.
Okay, well,
they
I mean, you'll
understand.
tell me more and I'll get to know. Maybe you'll teach me. But I mean, I do like donuts, so that's one thing America,
We've done that.
big win there, so that's good.
Yeah. I'll tell them you said so.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying. Well done. You weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response.
So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind
Yeah.
of former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
So, do you travel?
Yeah, I do. I travel. I used to travel a lot more than I do now. When I was younger, and been to a lot of countries, Europe, Asia,
Oh, yeah,
the
Asia.
Americas. Yeah.
Where
pretty
were you
much.
in Asia?
Asia, I was in Japan, China, Hong Kong, like most of Asia, and I like Singapore. But probably my favorite place was Thailand.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well, let's just say for a single guy who likes women, sometimes 2, 3 women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just,
What do you mean?
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince
It's
words.
you,
Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Oh. Wow, that's a very
Yeah,
shocking
and it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is cheap, and they're pretty, very pretty, and happy prostitutes.
Happy prostitutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really. That seems wrong.
And I made them happier, I think,
I doubt that.
because
Okay.
the other guys there, there are loads of these horrible, fat,
This is really-
sleazy guys, and I'm, very polite and friendly.
I'm not sure this is we should talk about this.
No, of course. I mean, you asked what I liked about Thailand, and I'm just
Yeah.
an honest guy.
I
That's how it is.
understand
So
honesty, but
yeah. I mean, if
that's-
you ask me anything, you can, but you got to be ready for the response. So if you ask me what I like
suppose.
doing in Thailand, what I like doing in bed, what I like doing in, other places, a lot of places, I'll be honest. But that's cool. Don't need to talk about it. But it was all legal, and they were very happy.
I guess I
so-
just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
It was quite dirty, but I wouldn't say disgusting. But anyway, we don't need to talk about it anymore. That's cool.
Okay, so there you have it. Don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't tell people about the prostitutes that you didn't sleep with when you didn't go to Thailand, and you'll be okay.
Grand Canyon, but isn't that like just some big empty hole in the ground?
That is what it is. Yeah. But it's very picturesque.
They don't have nightclubs there, do they?
No, it's more of a natural.
How fast the Wi-Fi?
I think they probably would have cell coverage in some parts.
Yeah, 4G, LTE.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll check it out. I mean, it's quite far, and it's nature. Nature's kind of boring, right? Like
Yeah, if you don't like nature, it's probably.
Vegas, lights, action, whatever. Grand Canyon, hole in the ground, slow Wi-Fi stuff. No, I don't know.
Well, your description is not inaccurate, but if you don't appreciate nature, it probably would be boring.
Yeah, I don't really. More of a city guy, but that's cool. People are different, right?
Yeah.
Some people like trees, and some people like chopping them down and building apartment blocks. So
True.
it's all right.
This is being stupid and negative. You know why it's wrong. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
You know, I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
In a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Russia. And Russian, that's kind of weird, to be honest. I mean, can you pick like a better country or better language?
Well, I know that, there's certainly people sometimes think that maybe Europe is more interesting or safe or something, but I've spent a lot of time in Russia and it's wonderful.
Well, I mean, look at Putin. He goes around invading everywhere, blowing stuff up. Look at
Putin
all
is
these
just one facet
vodka
of a very
and
complicated place.
lots of vodka, bears, snow. Isn't it just like a desolate wasteland full of
No.
horrible people?
It's really not. The people are wonderful. There is some issues with alcohol.
1 foot gold digging and beating people up, isn't it?
You need to get out of, if you go beyond Moscow, I think you would find in the small towns, people are really pleasant.
Peasant or pleasant?
Pleasant.
Sounds
It's wonderful.
disastrous.
And also, look at they have literary giants. Dostoevsky, he's amazing.
Yeah,
Some people like Tolstoy.
He was pretty good, but look at all the politics and stuff. I mean, what are you, like a communist or something?
No, I'm not a communist. And actually, neither.
You don't love freedom and the American way and all that?
Russia is not a communist country.
No, but it's like how long's Putin been in power? Like 100 years or something, you know? And he used to be the boss of the KGB. It's just a...
Yeah, FSB. Yeah. Well, I think if you can separate yourself at all from one aspect, you don't have to like everything about a culture to appreciate it.
So you study Russian, you like Russia, but you're not evil, is what you're telling me.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
And neither are they.
I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you.
The lesson here is to try and be empathetic. So if someone's taken the time to study Russian, why don't you find out why, right? It takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy. It's a lot harder than other subjects. So before you judge, try and listen a little bit and you might learn something.
Русский? Я тоже говорю.
Точно?
по-русски. Да. Очень хорошо, конечно.
Откуда ты знаешь?
Просто. И I speak many languages as well, not only Russian. 我会说一点中文 Chinese,
Oh, wow.
请说了吗？你好漂亮 Yeah. What else do I speak? Japanese? 私は日本語がわかりますか Japanese, 素晴らしい What else? Arabic, Assalamu alaikum, Habibi. Yeah. This, German. Yeah, German. Got quite good German. Been a while. Schnell, los. Show me your papers, like this. Hablo español.
Hablo.
Yeah. Habla is girl. Hablo, man. Italiano. Che cazzo, Finocchio,
Aren't those just cuss words?
No. No. But I speak those as well. But
Cool.
basically, I speak most languages. There's just, when they have like this tribe in the Amazon and they don't meet the outside world, or they communicate with clicks and whistles. I'm not so good with those.
Oh,
but
well.
otherwise, pretty much every language I can speak. So
Wow.
yeah, we should. If you like languages, then
You're the hot ticket.
I'm the man.
Okay.
And many other things, but languages.
Okay, cool. That's nice. But again, it's always better to keep the conversation focused on her. It's an interesting subject, right? There's a lot to say about it. She's got a lot of feelings, a lot of things that she could tell you about it. Why not use that as an opportunity to connect rather than talking about yourself now? You could wait until she actually asks you, which she logically might if you give her the chance.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good. It's funny you should ask me about my accent because girls just go crazy for it.
Do they really?
Yeah, maybe you are a bit now, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, just everywhere I go, oh my God, are you British? In America or in, I don't know, Brazil, everywhere. Say tomato, say this. And then they just don't have to do anything, can talk about the most boring subject and the girls just, like this. So yeah, just girls want to sleep with me based on the accent. When I in England they don't, but when I travel, they really do. So that's why I travel, to be honest. Just get laid a lot.
Gross.
It's my accent.
That's very gross.
Very lucky. Proud to be British because of that mainly. So if you want me to say, some stuff, tomato, potato, or whatever you say, with my English accent, tomato. How's that make you feel?
I feel nothing.
Does it make you randy?
Oh my God.
You like it?
No, I'm sorry. I don't fetishize the British accent.
Oh.
Sorry.
What? What accent do you like then?
I don't fetishize any accent.
Ugh, it's a bit boring because I can do French accent and, a few other accents.
No, sorry.
You're telling me it's wasted on you?
It's wasted.
So I need to get you wasted is the way.
Or something else, yeah.
Okay.
Although it's very true, 100% true. Don't need to say it, do you?
And I guess you like my British accent.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's good. Yeah, most people like it, so it's good. I'm happy I was born in England and not like Germany or something. Or
Really?
yeah, what do you think? German accent is kind of.
I think it
rough
sounds
and-
fine.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's Austrian, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but similar accent.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
A little bit too cocky, not the right time.
Well, listen, I hope you don't find it forward of me, but I just think you're stunning, and I want to take you on a very romantic date. Dinner, candles, the whole works.
That's really sweet, but unfortunately I actually am kind of seeing someone.
Is it very serious? You're going to get married?
It's pretty serious.
Maybe room for a little, trial date, and if it goes well, you could
No, I don't think so.
ditch him.
I'm pretty serious about him.
Okay, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. It was great to meet you, and I'll go and cry. No, I mean, I'll go for. No, it was okay. All right, see ya.
Bye.
It's too early to make that kind of move. That's why that didn't work.
What do you like to do for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore... I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
when you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Cool. Hang on, come closer a second and just see something. That's it. Well, come back.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to touch your face. You've got really
Why?
soft skin and you look like a little baby. I just wanted to, like, coo, something like that.
That's a little unusual. No,
No.
I don't like that.
Normal. Guys don't do that to you?
No, guys don't do that.
To you?
Period.
I do it all the time. Girls love it because it's like a big compliment. You look young, you have nice skin, so touch your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. That makes me uncomfortable.
I wash my hands if that's what you're worried about. No germs or bacteria or whatever.
Still, no.
Well, maybe it's too soon. I'll wait.
Definitely too soon.
Like next time we meet, have a few drinks, and then get some face touching going on. Yeah?
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
I really want to touch your face now. Alright.
Creepy.
Okay.
Okay, that was a funny example, but in the daytime you really don't need to touch her at all. It's fine just to work towards the number and have a good conversation.
Are you interested in psychology?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere, and describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah.
It's floating.
Okay.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay, cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green. It's not. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint,
Okay.
and it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself, and if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man. So it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that. The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead and it just means that they've always got problems or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So, does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
Well, listen, I think things are just going swimmingly between us. So I've just noticed something. There's a restroom over there, right? And wait a second while I tell you my plan. You seem like an adventurous girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you like, doing different things. So what we're going to do, you're going to go to that restroom and I'm just going to bang your brains out.
Oh my God. No. Just...
Well, just quickly, 3-4 minutes. I know you're busy.
I don't even know what to say. This is so
Well,
shockingly
I know you're
offensive.
happy. I know you're happy.
No.
You can say thank you. It's going to be great. Let's go now.
You're a pervert, and I want you to leave my
I've heard
table.
that before.
No, I'm sure you have.
I'm going to
Really,
leave.
you need to leave.
I'm going to leave the table.
No, yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to love it. I'm going to leave the table. I'll go and wait there.
Okay.
Get ready, so to speak.
You
and
go
then
do that.
You come and join me in like 30 seconds so that people don't see us going together. All right? So you're going to come in 30 seconds, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You'll be there?
No, I won't be there. Just go. Go to the bathroom.
I don't need to go to the bathroom I don't need to
I'm not going with you.
use the bathroom in
Listen, really, this is totally inappropriate, extremely offensive, and I have been very clear.
I get it. You're a shy girl, but trust me, this is going to be like the best 5 minutes of your entire
No, seriously,
life.
just
Wonderful.
Just leave. Get lost. No more. I don't want. Not another word.
You do
Nope.
want.
Stop. Seriously, you're
Just
creeping me out.
Just give me.
No, I don't.
Wait until you see what I've got
I
here.
am serious. You're extremely creepy. I want you to leave.
Extremely creepy.
Extremely creepy.
Look, I've had it with you. I'm not gonna. It's like,
Okay,
please take $1
I don't
million.
wanna hear it.
No, I don't want
wanna
it.
hear
No,
it.
I don't want it. Here, have these Lamborghini keys. Drive it. No, I
Go.
don't want it. Okay,
Go.
fine. I'm going.
True gentleman.
So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks.
Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm gonna get going, but it was lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Come, give me a little hug. Too soon?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll call you anyway. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready.
Okay, so I better be going. See ya.
Okay, bye.
This one is counterintuitive, but it's exactly the right answer. The reason is that if you're too friendly at the leaving, like, okay, see you again soon, it's lovely to meet you, really enjoyed it, see you, bye bye, like that, then it just means that she knows that you like her, she knows you're going to message her, and she's not really thinking about it. If you do the opposite and you're kind of cold, she might think, hang on, did I do something wrong there at the end? Does he really like me? Will he message me? Does he want to see me again? It just makes you look very cool and keeps her thinking about you in the interim between the time where you say bye-bye and the time when you message her and get in touch again. This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you can still carry it on, and so it's actually got a very high chance of success. This is great. Actually, it's quite funny, so it's just so dumb it might work if you didn't actually mean it. So much better to keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on any kind of monologue, especially one that is showing off. Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option. Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option. Well done, you weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response. This is being stupid and negative. You know why it's wrong. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Okay, cool. That's nice, but again, it's always better to keep the conversation focused on her. It's an interesting subject, right? There's a lot to say about it. She's got a lot of feelings, a lot of things that she could tell you about it. Why not use that as an opportunity to connect rather than talking about yourself now? You could wait until she actually asks you, which she logically might if you give her the chance. A little bit too cocky, not the right time. When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number. This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it, and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option. Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow. This one is counterintuitive, but it's exactly the right answer. The reason is that if you're too friendly at the leaving, like, okay, see you again soon, it's lovely to meet you, really enjoyed it, see you, bye bye, like that, then it just means that she knows that you like her, she knows you're going to message her, and she's not really thinking about it. If you do the opposite and you're kind of cold, she might think, hang on, did I do something wrong there at the end? Does he really like me? Will he message me? Does he want to see me again? It just makes you look very cool and keeps her thinking about you in the interim between the time where you say bye-bye and the time when you message her and get in touch again.
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
very, very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes. So
That would be
I'm very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cats.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
what?
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Yeah, sure, I can do that for you, of course. I don't mind doing that. I could
you.
ask a favour in return as well.
Sure, no problem.
Because you've got these lovely lips, and it would be great if you could just give me a blowjob one time quickly. Like, we just find a time that's good for
You
you.
serious?
Yeah, not
joking.
now
No,
in
you're
a coffee
joking.
shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking you, because it's been so long.
Friends
And
don't do this for each
well,
other.
just make an exception, because it's been a while, and look at
can't
your
believe-
sexy
I
lips
can't believe
and
you-
stuff.
what
It
you're
would be-
saying.
I'm sure you're great at
You're
it.
sick.
Just quickly.
I don't want to
Wouldn't-
talk to you. I
Just
don't want
once.
to talk to you. No, Richard. I don't want
And I'll
to
look after your cat forever.
Well, it would be nice if that was the way the world worked, but it's not. And women don't think like that, and there's no place to bring it up. So keep choosing those in the game, but in real life, never.
But to be honest, I always did think about doing things with your pussy, but not cooking for it.
What? Richard, it's me.
Yeah.
Me, your
You're-
friend.
But you're very attractive, to be honest, and we
Yes,
spend
but
a lot
we've
of
been
time
friends
together.
for how many years?
Spend a lot of time together, and sometimes at night when we're not together, I kind of
Being friends
imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this
about
kind of
you.
things for each other.
And you know, you've got that picture on Facebook in your bikini and stuff. You
Yeah.
just look really sexy on it, and I just
I mean,
imagined.
I'm happy you like me
Slipping
and you
it
like
off.
my body, but no,
Yeah, I do.
I didn't expect that from you.
Well,
It's not really nice.
what do you think, though?
What do you mean? What do you think? It's no.
Maybe we'd
Will never happen.
never.
No, just friends. friends,
Friends.
meeting for coffee, looking after cats, things like that.
So you're a dick tease, basically. You just meet me, put these sexy pictures on Facebook, know that I'm thinking about you.
You mental? What's wrong with you?
Just a man.
Let's change the
With-
subject.
Now, that's pretty much how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness.
Yeah, of course I can do that. Yeah, no problem. I could come even twice a day, like in the morning. And when
very
does
much.
he eat? I don't know, morning, evening, whatever. Yeah.
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 So
Okay, great.
twice a day
And he
would
likes
be okay.
tuna, salmon.
Yes, salmon, his favorite dish.
Okay, great. I can. And normally, how many courses? Like 1, 2,
3 is okay, is
3
enough.
courses. It's like an hour. Yeah, I can.
Something
I
like
can kind of skip work a little bit and come.
You're such a good friend. I'm so happy I have you.
Nah, man, you can't give her everything she wants all the time. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the friend zone, are you? And that's what you want.
Not again. All you ever do is just ask, like, take advantage of my feelings for you, because you just
Your
always
feelings
getting-
for me? What kind of feelings? Friends' feelings.
Yeah, of course.
Best friends' feelings. This is what best friends are for.
Yeah, maybe.
As much as that might be true, it's not the way to say it, is it? So you want to get what you want, but in a smoother way.
I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe...
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting for
I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there,
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm sure. Next time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
This guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay?
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff?
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. Probably his project taking too much time.
He's such a dick. I think you just need to dump this guy like immediately. You're just wasting your time with him.
Well,
yeah,
it's not
right?
that bad.
It's not good.
It's not a good reason to dump him, I think.
Well,
not good enough.
What's the point of staying with some guy that's just working? He doesn't pay any attention to you. Text him now and
He's working to earn money for us.
Well, that's what he says. Text him and just say,
No,
go
I'm not
away.
gonna do
Don't want to ever see you again.
I'm not gonna do anything now. Let's just change the subject.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I met my psychic the other day, and I just happened to ask them about you. I just remembered, and they said you need to ditch him as well. They said the same thing. If you stay with,
he said that.
What was his words? If you stay with him, it will bring a hail of misfortune and curse you to death, or something like that.
Did he say anything about you?
Oh yeah, I'm all good, but
You're all good.
But yeah, I just happened to ask about you because I care about you, and that's what he said.
No,
so.
that's not serious.
It is. He's he's top psychic in the city. Yeah, everyone
ridiculous.
goes to him,
No.
footballer. And...
I'll sort it out myself, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just change the subject.
Okay, yeah, you think about how you want to dump him. You can do it by text, letter, in person, anything.
Thanks for your advice.
Anytime, and I'll talk to my psychic again.
Don't bother.
Okay, you blew it, but hopefully you'll get another chance.
Well, yeah, he's not perfect, but I mean, could you really do better?
Really? You think so little about me?
Well, I mean, you're nice and all, but I mean, imagine like you were looking for another man, like there wouldn't be that many lining up, would there?
I disagree. I think many guys would like to go out with me.
Yeah, but they're mostly like weirdos and freaks and guys that just want sex and bye-bye,
Anyway, it's not nice to hear.
Well, sometimes you got to hear the truth. So stay with him, because I think you're kind of, that's the best you can do.
Thanks for your advice.
This is close to being right, but it's a little bit harsh, a little bit evil, and not the right time since she's already suffering.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but 2 are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
Okay. Are you looking at this guy? Yeah.
oh, her? No, you're much prettier. Why would I be looking at her?
She's actually very beautiful.
Well, she's all right, but compared to you, she's like a toad.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, I mean it. Of course.
Okay, anyway, thanks for the compliment.
Yeah.
And that's the wrong response, because it's an opportunity to show that you have sexuality, that you're interested in other girls. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it actually helps you.
Yeah, I mean, she's got these really nice boobs and stuff. Look, can you see them? Like, very like firm and round. I mean, I can't
believe.
see, but if you imagine naked, I think like, would be pretty good, right? Oh, but don't be jealous because
I'm not
you've
jealous.
got. Well, of course, because you've got an amazing ass. Why would you be jealous? Do you remember that time when we did yoga together and you were doing this?
Yeah, you were
what is
staring
it?
at my ass.
You saw? You know,
Of course, it was mirrored there.
What is it? Cat, cow, dog, whatever. Was it cat, downward facing dog or something like this?
Yeah.
That is brilliant. You have to show me that some more. Brilliant.
You're her friend. Why are you choosing that? It's not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation. You want her to get out of your friend zone, not get deeper in it by just giving her exactly what she wants, but get nothing in return.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're checking out other girls and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Everyone thinks you're very sexy. And
Really?
Yeah, your body and stuff, yeah. I was sitting, you know my friends Alex and Mahmoud and Raitgad. I was sitting with them the other day and they were just saying like, who was it? I think it was Mahmoud. He said, I would fuck Lilia all day, all night,
easy,
like 6 times,
easy.
whatever.
You don't need to discuss
And then
it.
Alex said he'd love to like jizz somewhere on your face or something.
You
and-
guys don't have
and
any
then
other subjects to talk
Raitgad
about?
was like, maybe we could all do it together, get her drunk, and she might be into that. Can you ask her next time you see her if she likes that?
meet them ever again, please.
Well, they want to meet you, and I think they're willing to do whatever it takes.
They don't need to.
So don't worry. Many men are looking at
Okay.
you, checking you out, imagining sticking it in different places and all of that.
No, I'm absolutely
Nothing
confident.
wrong with your looks. Be
Thank you
very
very
confident.
much.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds like a compliment to me.
So look, Mahmoud's having this big party on Friday night. We're all going to be there, and maybe you could come. You know, just
no
you and
way,
the boys.
no, I'm not coming. I
3
don't care
guys.
about Mahmoud
3
and
guys.
all your friends.
You never had this kind of fantasy? Look,
I never had this.
let me put it to you like this. You said you're not feeling confident. So imagine on Friday night, you've got all these men just begging to...
It's not gonna work.
Do
Believe
things
me.
to you.
Shut up, please.
Just trying to help your
annoying me.
confidence.
No,
Think of it like
Richard.
a life coaching class to be more confident, you know?
No.
No? You're not Friday? Just for an hour you can pop in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, here. and
I'm
see.
very upset now.
Really? Okay, I was just trying to, help your mood
No,
because you
please don't do anything about it. No, it's not that big problem.
Okay, but just so you know, there are lots of men that like you, fantasize about you, basically just want you.
Right.
Right now, they're probably at home doing things and thinking about you. You're the one they think about.
Great news. This is what I need to know. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
I applaud your, comradeship, bringing your friends into it, especially Mahmoud, that guy would really be into it, but definitely no place for that kind of thing outside of the game, of course.
Oh, come on, what are you talking about? You're so beautiful. You have these little elf ears and the pixie nose, really nice teeth, dimples
nice,
when you
thank
smile, beautiful eyes
sweet.
that just glow, and amazing soft skin. And the way you walk is so feminine and beautiful.
Nice
and you're really
compliments.
smart as well. You're so
Oh,
intelligent.
that's a nice compliment
You have a
as well.
beautiful voice and lovely eyebrows. Really sexy feet. I don't know if I noticed, you have lovely feet as well. Beautiful hands, little soft hands, very feminine. The way you drink coffee, your little cute little hands, like little bear claws, your little feet and your ankles.
I'm
the
very
ankles,
confident.
very, very nice. And this muscle,
nice.
calf muscle is very
Oh.
pretty when you wear a dress. And you have a long neck. And like a regal neck, Used to be very prized amongst the nobility back in the day. Very
Thank you
nice,
very much.
white, soft, creamy skin, like a baby, but sexy, not like...
Thank you.
Very nice.
Just because it's what you think doesn't mean it's what you have to say, right? Keep that stuff to yourself, because what you want to do is build attraction, and you don't do that by just giving her everything even before she's with you.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a few days
Agatha?
ago. Yes,
Oh.
her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
what-
one.
Well, he looked good and
He did.
she looked
He did,
happy.
and she did.
That's shit, to be
They
honest.
looked happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Yeah, I'm single, and it's really hard because I'm a sex addict, and I when I have a girlfriend, I'm like having sex all day long, basically, and so being single is really hard. So I'm basically, I'm masturbate basically like maybe 10, 12,
Oh, don't tell me
sometimes
this
more
shit.
times per day.
Please.
Just sometimes watch some videos, sometimes just think about something, sometimes
You're
listen
sick.
to something, maybe remember something.
Okay, stop it now. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
But they say it's
Good.
healthy, right? So it's okay.
Very healthy,
And
yes.
uses a lot of calories. Don't need to
But
go to the
your
gym
head
as
is not
much.
healthy. No.
Serious point here, guys. Actually, don't jerk off so much. Makes you better with women. When you're a bit hungry, when you're out there, when your testosterone's up a bit, when you want sex more, you're more likely to actually even approach girls and, work hard to have good conversations and meet them. So less jerking off.
I do meet girls, but to be honest, they just don't really match up to you, actually. Yeah, I kind of compare.
You look at someone like me.
Kind of close would be good. Yeah.
Maybe you don't have to look for so many nice girls around.
Well, I mean, maybe she could be like the same, but with red nails or like an inch or two longer, or
right.
hair or whatever. But basically,
Richard.
yeah, and it's not quite rare, right? So taking time.
Okay.
You heard the phrase putting her on a pedestal. Well, that pretty much exemplifies it. And whether you verbalize that or just show that with the way you look at her, it's got no place in a guy that wants to turn that friend into a girlfriend.
There's one guy I really like actually, and I've known her for a while. We're kind of friends, you know. We meet sometimes for coffees and stuff, and she's kind of the one that I want. So
Do I know her?
Kind of, yeah. But never mind. But you know, I'm just waiting for the day she just realizes that, you know, good old Richard, her good friend, is the one who she should be with.
I hope you're not talking about me.
You hope that I'm not, and therefore I'm not. So no, it's another girl that I meet for friends, coffee, and
I'd love to meet her as well.
Oh, you'd like to meet her? Oh well, you know what? She really just hates people, and girls especially. She just.
Is she on Facebook? Do you have any pictures of her?
No, you know what? When she was young, someone took her picture, and then they immediately died. So she never lets anyone take their pictures. So there's nothing exists of her. No
Is
pictures.
there any chance I can see her?
Maybe. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to her, and let's, you know, forget about that. You'll probably meet her one day. Yeah, I'm sure you'll meet her. Maybe.
Chill it out a bit. You don't need to be so eager. Treat her like you would treat any of your other friends.
Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl, yeah, and she was, you know, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had a great conversation, so only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great, actually.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, you know, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option. Okay, but not the best option here.
So in your text, it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, it's
after all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Look what I've got for Lilia.
What is that?
Well,
Sure.
I hope you like trees and kumquats because it's a kumquat tree. Yeah.
That's the kumquat tree.
Yeah, you can eat them and I don't know. Just look at it 'cause it's beautiful,
funny.
right? You like
It
it?
is. Yes, I do.
Great. So, you know, remember this was like the new time in your life and it all started with the kumquat tree. I think
Right.
it's a nice thing. Okay.
Thank you.
So you take it home, yeah?
I will one day. I will. Could you please just put it somewhere?
Okay, I'll put him out
I'll
there
take
and
it
I'll
home.
play some classical music because he likes it. So I'll do
Do you
that.
have a glass of wine for me?
Yeah, I can get you a glass of wine.
Thank you very much.
Got some. Actually, do you want kumquat wine or just
No, it's just
normal boring white
dry
wine? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Thank you.
I actually like this one, to be honest, but there's a better option here, but, I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, take this. Cheers.
Yes.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship is something nice, but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
of course.
that's worth a cheers. Oh, you poor thing. Come here.
What are you doing?
I was just stroking your hair because it relieves stress, they say. Did you hear this?
No, I haven't.
I'll send you the article.
Sadness and sexuality don't really go together, so the wrong time for that move, old boy.
I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
Oh, my love life? Well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct? That's the right option.
So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself?
No, of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga classes.
Yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally, I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they...
Probably,
Wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but it really works, In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like it.
Show me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean, the blue is your color probably, so...
It's gold, isn't it?
It's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Oh, it's a great dress. You know what? If you were wearing that, I'd just like to just jizz all over it right here.
Take it.
Okay, got it. You ready? Oh, baby, where are you going?
Ah, how romantic.
Yeah, it's cool. It would actually look really good on my bedroom floor.
Why would it be in your bedroom floor?
I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be because you came to my bedroom, got naked, fell on the
Exactly.
floor, and then whatever. I just mean that it's a nice, I have carpet and curtains and stuff, and it would match the color. That's all. With the
Still don't
carpet,
understand.
mainly with the carpet. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's a nice dress.
Okay.
Well done. I think it's good choice. Good dress selecting.
Oops, nearly got in trouble there, but just got away with it. And, it's not worth being verbally sexual before you've kissed a girl. Really, in most cases, it fails.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that It's because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Moi? Awkward? Come here,
Yes.
let me tell you something about that.
What? What's that?
Who's awkward now, eh?
Teacher.
Look how ticklish you are. You're so awkward. So embarrassing to be with someone so awkward.
This is actually a very good way to escalate things because it's kind of between playful and sexual. So it should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking
excited.
about that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It is.
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition
really?
in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that?
I can finish
Useless.
it.
I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
I've been waiting to do that for years.
Wait a second, for years, you said.
Yeah. Surprise.
That's a big surprise.
You got to keep cool. Sometimes you feel a lot, but it doesn't mean you need to say it.
Why don't we move this to the bedroom? Yeah?
It's too late. I better be
Oh,
going.
I don't need... Okay. Alright, I'll show you out.
Not very smooth and the wrong timing.
Listen, I think we should take it slow because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to, move too quickly. So maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How could you? You picked the wussy option.
feel a bit more comfortable.
This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Oh no, I don't have one, but maybe I could just put it in a little bit.
Oh, no,
just
no.
a little bit.
It's ridiculous.
And then I just finish like somewhere else. Where do you want it? Like here or?
No.
But maybe you could just
No, Richard. No. I don't like this idea at all.
Okay.
Okay, you blew it, but hopefully you'll get another chance.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
You're prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me.
Now you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping the doctor?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go. Oh, finally, God, all those years of friendship, boring, tell me about your day, all this shit, and then finally, get in there, my son, yeah.
Oh no, so it was only for sex?
Yeah.
It's one of those moments, wasn't it, where it's just better not to say exactly what you were thinking.
Finally happened! We did it! Ooh, England! Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing, God. So cool, we finally did it.
Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. This is close to being right, but it's a little bit harsh, a little bit evil, and not the right time since she's already suffering. You're her friend. Why are you choosing that? It's not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation. You want her to get out of your friend zone, not get deeper in it by just giving her exactly what she wants, but get nothing in return. Just because it's what you think doesn't mean it's what you have to say, right? Keep that stuff to yourself, because what you want to do is build attraction, and you don't do that by just giving her everything even before she's with you. It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option. Okay, but not the best option here. I actually like this one, to be honest, but there's a better option here, but, I hope you enjoyed it. Correct? That's the right option. Oops, nearly got in trouble there, but just got away with it. And, it's not It's not worth being verbally sexual before you've kissed a girl. It really, in most cases, it fails. This is actually a very good way to escalate things because it's kind of between playful and sexual. So it should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate. This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation. You've got to keep cool. Sometimes you feel a lot, but it doesn't mean you need to say it. This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on. Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, you know, run down to the store to buy something. Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
Cheers. We'll take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What kind of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that then.
Some
'Cause
people.
Most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No?
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just, you know, play with them and whatever, and then
That would be nice.
cool. When someone does something like this, you know, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. So what does your work entail there? Are you like, you know, holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him, so...
You lost it?
He's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully.
be anywhere?
He could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside. But I don't know how to tell the people, so maybe you have an idea?
So no one knows yet, right? The boss doesn't know, only you know, or some other people?
Yeah, because I'm the one who's in charge of transports, so... it's just
Okay. Well, I don't know, it kind of looks bad if you say you lost it, so why don't you just find a similar cat and, I don't know, buy one or whatever, and put it in the cage, yeah.
I mean, I guess that could maybe work.
Yeah,
it's
check.
possible.
I mean, go and have a look, see if there's a cheap cat for sale somewhere that looks the same.
We might have another one in the shelter. I might try that.
Oh, okay, cool. This is sneaky, a little bit risky, but if you're interested in finding that perfect girl, then it's important to think about how to find out if she might not be as good as she seems, and something like this will work.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
Actually, I run an obedience school for small pets like gerbils and hamsters and whatever, you know, teaching them how to, you know, be good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at a software company, but don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humour, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, you know, turn serious again.
So what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the game
You know what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook? Is
yeah,
that
rook.
the thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool. You have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Money, basically, you know, so you know, these websites like Shutterstock and stuff, so you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the stock
yeah.
photos. I've got a bunch of pictures on there, picture of tea, picture of table, like thousands, and I get like 1 cent each one. You know, it racks up.
Yeah.
And then you know, different shots like weddings, whatever. I'm basically on all the websites for photographers, and just you know, it's a good way to make money. It's kind of boring. You're going to all these places, setting up, and you know, just taking pictures all day. It's not really what I want to do, but it's good money wise, so I like it. It's a nice supplement to my income.
All right. Fair enough.
Not the answer she wanted to hear, right? So even if it was true, you could find some other element that you enjoy about it, or at least say something interesting from your recent experience of photography.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D, and yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
So you do modelling and I take pictures, so maybe I could take your picture sometime.
Yeah, that could be fun.
And do you do like lingerie shots, bikini, these
No.
things?
No, bikini maybe, but they'd have to be very like classy.
How much money? Like, I mean, because we could do it for fun, but I could also pay you. So if I gave you some cash, would you get your tits out, for example?
No.
No?
No.
We haven't heard how much yet. What about
doesn't matter.
a couple hundred?
No. It's an ethics thing. No, not interested.
And I could sign something that it's not going to be on my website, like girlsibang.com.
So for your personal use, you want
just
photos
for
of
my
me
use.
naked?
Yeah,
No.
just for my
Absolutely not.
personal.
No. Good luck finding someone. You should maybe check Craigslist.
Craigslist, you
Yeah.
say? And what do I search for? you think? Not the way to do it. You want to offer just some normal photos, and when she's on the actual shoot, just try and get it a little bit more racy, step by step. Give her some drinks and see what happens. So you model. Yeah, I was going to say, right, but you know, you mentioned it first, so I guess I can, but I definitely saw you on a website. You know, do you have your campaigns and videos and different things in different places?
Yeah, there's a portfolio online.
Yeah, I think there was this video on Pornhub. What was it?
No.
I don't remember. Like
Someone that looked like me,
deep
maybe.
throat, something, but it was
Yeah,
No,
it's definitely
it was
you.
certainly
Definitely
not
you.
me.
Don't be ashamed. Come on.
No, it just wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay, it wasn't you.
Wow.
But just so you know, like, you sure can suck a dick.
Oh my God. Fuck you. Out.
Where are you
That's
going?
disgusting.
Let's make some movies.
You dirty little bugger.
It's really interesting that you said that. Let me tell you what I think about that. Hang on.
Okay. Oh my God. Are you serious?
What?
That's disgusting.
I was only joking.
No.
Hang on a minute. I might need to go to fix this in the bathroom. I'll be back. Hang on.
I know it's so hard sometimes, but just try and hold it in there as long as you can.
What, like hand modelling or something?
No, not usually.
Like catwalk?
Catwalk.
Because you're not very tall.
I'm not very tall. No, it's rare that I get to do catwalk. A lot of glamour, fashion sort of shots. Very fancy dresses, extreme dresses, or hair.
Okay.
This is a kind of PUA neg. It's okay if the girl is being very cocky and bitchy, but this girl's actually quite nice and sweet at heart, so she's not a stuck-up model, so you don't really need to punish her with it. So this joke was a little bit too mean.
So you got your cat shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
Do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, you know, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah, yeah. But I also really like, you know, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really loved recently? I know it's hard overall, so like.
Oh, it's so
recently.
silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Wait a minute. Why did I invite you on a date? If you like that, you've obviously got a pea brain.
No,
How can you like that movie? It's shit.
because it's silly. It's not supposed to be serious.
But it's not entertaining, it's not funny, it's just dumb bullshit. Only an idiot could like it, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then I don't
Wait,
know.
what's your IQ? Did you have an IQ test? Or you probably weren't even smart enough to click the button to say start test, yeah?
You know, I think I'm going to stay here and finish my tea because I'm so stupid. And you should maybe go down the street to the library and find yourself a smart girl.
Well, I don't even need to go to the library to find a girl smarter than you. You could find one, I don't know, like retarded mental institute, probably.
Good.
It's a very, very dumb movie, but she's still a sweet girl, and she might have other good points other than her taste in films, so a little bit harsh, wasn't it?
I can't believe you admitted that. You really liked it?
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb, or if it's
Really?
or if it's like honest and sweet, that cute that you like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like one of my favourite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But if
See,
you
I
like
think
it too,
that's silly.
yeah.
But it's silly. It's the same. Same
All right,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't judge me for liking Predator.
Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So, what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the Pinero
De Niro. De Niro
okay.
De Niro's like De Niro and Pacino, so yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
you know, all of
Anything recent?
that. So. Recent movie. I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you, I mean, is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but, you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled, wait till you know she's going to be into it, and slowly, bit by bit. Well, I'm thinking of a good movie, but it hasn't been made yet. Let me tell you about it.
Sure.
The stars, me and you.
Okay.
The location, what would be good? Like an all-white bedroom, you know, just everything white. And then what's going to happen? Well, I guess we'd start with some gentle kissing, move on to some sucking and licking,
Oh my.
and then take it from there. So
No.
it's going to be great.
You're joking.
Am I joking? Do you want me to be joking? Then I'm
little
joking.
bit, okay.
I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah,
Had
you
you for a
did.
second.
You had me a little nervous.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I wasn't thinking of that. Just being silly. Yeah. So movies. Yeah, I like action movies basically. Action, like, you know, Schwarzenegger, Stallone. These kind of classic action movies.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. You know, if you do like filming movies, cool, but wait till you're in a relationship, or at least you've slept with her a few times. Then she might agree. Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, you know, really talented actors, but
Sure.
what do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you like cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Well, playing the violin is great. It means you're talented. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of a deal maker, you know, like a businessman.
Right.
And I like getting to the point and making deals all the time. So I've got a deal for you.
Okay.
I want to see you 2 days a week. And basically you give me an hour of your time. And in return,
What, like
you've got this.
play the violin for you for an hour twice a week?
Well, it's a stack of cash. So
Right.
I'm going to need more than violin. You could play a flute, you know, and different
Wow.
things like that. And then the money's yours. But I mean, I need to be able to tell you what I want you to do. It's not like mutual. So I'm gonna think. I'll have some different fantasy scenarios. You know, you might need to come as a cheerleader or a maid or whatever sometimes. But really never more than an hour.
Okay, so like, what else are you hoping for?
It's really, you know, for me, like I'm busy, I'm a businessman, and I can't be going out, meeting girls all the time.
So maybe a maid? Do you need like a maid?
Well, I've got someone who does cleaning, but you could wash me in my jacuzzi, maybe. Wash my body.
Yeah, like a sponge bath or something. Yeah, something
like
nice.
this. Sometimes if you could, I mean, I'm happy to pay for some massage lessons as well, so you can start with a massage sometimes.
Yeah.
But let's just start with something simple, and then each week I'm going to have different fantasies, and I'll let you know in advance what you need to wear and whatever.
Yeah, and I'll take this in advance.
Yeah, that's this month.
Great.
And then, are you going now? So I'll see you on Wednesday, 8 p.m. I'll text you the address.
Money won't buy you love. Remember that.
Well, playing the violin is great, obviously. I don't know if I can compete with that as far as talents go, but I do have something that I think you're going to be impressed with. Like,
Okay.
I'm just sending you a picture. Do you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay,
I left it in my car.
I'll send it, so you're going to have it to keep.
Okay.
But let me show you this. I've just sent it to you. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
no. That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very... What do you mean it's not okay? It's way above average. But 10 inches.
You're dreaming. And
What's
I'm
wrong?
leaving.
What are you doing? You like small dicks or what?
How sweet, you gave her a lasting record.
The violin takes a lot of practice, doesn't it? And
Yeah, it does.
I've got something I practice every day as well.
Yeah?
Like,
What's
check
that?
this out. And then look.
That took you a long time to learn.
Well, it's practice, isn't it? So I could do it quite quickly, but now the muscle is just so strong, it never gets tired. Which is good for speaking all the languages. You
Yeah,
know,
of
because
course.
learning languages and
course.
rolling the R's and whatever.
Good.
Don't come and think about things that you need to show a girl, tell a girl, in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're cool and chilled and don't reveal these things as if you don't have to, because you're already enough. And that's going to make her curious and make her work harder for you. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Yeah, that's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, you know, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson.
And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like a teenager? You ran away? Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I
Okay.
just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister and we're very close.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Twins?
Yeah.
Wow. No way. That really gets me thinking. Because, I've got all of these, fantasies. And I didn't know you had a twin, so maybe... Yeah, so for example, like when we're already having sex, like obviously not now because we've met recently, but when we're having sex already and we're kind of dating, and then sometimes you could send your twin and I don't know, and then I'm having sex with her, but then you come in like, surprise, you're having sex with my twin,
Right.
and can I join you as well?
Yeah.
And like, I know, let's see which twin is better at
giving blowjobs, and then let's compare your asses, are they identical, and then your pussy's identical, and all of this stuff. It's going to be brilliant. I'm so happy. It just doubles how much I like you. And I already liked you a lot.
And this is actually just nothing new for me, and it's rather boring, so
Nothing
I'm going to go maybe
new.
give her
So
a
how
phone
many
call.
times have you done it? How many men have you shared? What? This is one of those cases where you don't say what you think. So obviously if you meet a hot girl who's got a twin, a normal man's going to think very, very, very first thing, need a threesome with those two twins. But she knows that, so don't say it. That's fine. It's just funny. Twin, wow, that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological studies, psychic tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or are you competitive? Like, how's your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it in this choice. It's the right one. Well done.
So what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
You work in the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do actually. I have two.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Let's see. The one of them, he's actually really special needs. He's deaf and he has asthma. He's allergic to like every food in the whole world. The other one's just really sweet and kind of general.
Oh no! Look what happened.
Oh my god!
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it. I was trying to think who you remind me of, and I think I've got it. Has anyone ever told you that you're like Hillary Clinton?
No.
No?
No?
No one?
No. In what way exactly?
Well, not really in the way you look.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, she's old. She's slightly or a lot older. I'm not sure how old you
Slightly.
are. And then, but something about like I guess you're poised. You know, you're like a strong woman.
Okay, well that's actually kind of nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Now it is kind of cool to tell a girl that she looks like a famous person. You should be careful who you choose. Porn stars and aging politicians, not so much. So yeah, I'm close with my mum and, you know, my family, and actually I keep in touch with some of my exes as well. Hope you don't think that's weird.
No, I do the same.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my exes yesterday, and she was telling me like she misses me and stuff. Now she's dating Drake.
Oh.
And she's like, you know, you're much cooler and better and whatever, but you know, that's all right. But you know, good for her. She's in LA doing her modeling stuff and
Sure.
whatever. You know, moving on is always good. She wasn't the one, so I had to just get rid of her and, you know, let Drake have her.
Yeah, good for her.
Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal.
So, do you go on many dates?
It's funny you should mention that. I was thinking of a way to say, but actually I need to leave soon because I've got some other chick waiting. I forgot.
Wow.
Becky or Sam?
Yeah, you should definitely get going.
Yeah, I will, but no, we have time to finish our tea and stuff.
No. I'd hate for you to be late.
Really?
Yeah,
you don't mind?
Not at all.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go meet her, and we will be in touch.
Sure.
You got the check? Is it all right?
Yeah.
I'll get it next time.
All right. Fucking loser.
Although if you're like me, you probably have an endless schedule full of countless women. You don't need to tell them all about it. Oh no, of course not. No, I don't really date, you see. I'm kind of focused on work and whatever, but when I met you, I thought, this girl, she's got something. So that's why I invited you. No, don't really date.
Okay.
Well, why would you have chosen that? You want to appear like a guy that's just asexual, that's staying at home, doesn't have an interest in social life, that women don't like? No, you want to present the opposite. Just not to be too much of a playboy, but having some dates is fine, so you didn't need to say that. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average,
What's average, 16 a week?
For you, maybe, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life.
It's better,
you get a
right?
better idea of, who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of girls do you like?
Well, I do like big boobs. Mm-hmm. Small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh!
Fucking pig!
What? Oh, you deserved that one, didn't you? Just describing the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics. I really like girls, for me, definitely she has to have blue eyes.
Okay.
She should be kind of medium height. Mm-hmm. And hair color, I don't really like blondes, but then I don't really like brunettes. So some other kind of color hair. And she should be kind, some job like a vet or something like that is good, and I like her to have some creative hobbies as well, so that's kind of my ideal girl.
Lucky me.
Pretty dumb and obvious, and also the key thing here is that by focusing on the physical, you put yourself in the category of the guy that's not very serious, so it's something you probably wouldn't want to do with a girl that's looking for a boyfriend, which most are. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay. I might not be a lumberjack, but I do have some, English hardwood for you.
Wow. That's cheesy. That's cheesy and kind of gross.
Is it cheesy? Yeah, there's not hardwood in English. It's like tropical, isn't it? Brazilian hardwood.
I don't know.
So like English, just English wood, run of the mill.
Average.
Well, no, not average. Special. Anyway.
All right.
That's just uncalled for. It's funny you should say that, actually, because I've got some axes in my house, and I use it to chop stuff, chop trees. I've chopped down a tree. It's pretty big.
So you're sort of a lumberjack.
Timber, like that.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah. This is okay if you did it tongue-in-cheek, but if you show in any way that you feel threatened, that you're not falling into the archetype that she finds attractive, that would be bad. You've got to be cool with it. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock, too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it, though.
After 10, 15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you, and probably attracted. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
I should tell you something, actually. It's kind of important to me, and you would agree that someone can, like whatever they want.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, let me ask you, have you ever kissed a girl?
I mean, yeah, I guess in college.
Ah, perfect. Because, to be honest, I only date bisexual women, so it's good that you're on board. I try to. It's just a lot more interesting. Like, why would I want to be with you and you're checking out men when we could check out women together and maybe,
Maybe.
When you verbalize something like that, you kind of kill the moment, so you could have done better there with a different choice. Listen, I just really want to kiss you right now, but first, do you want a bit of gum? I mean, your choice, if you want to have some.
Is it bad? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, did you maybe have some garlic or...
No, I just had the tea that you got.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, here it is if you want it.
Thanks.
Oh, Vito, that's just rude, man. You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you, and I'm really happy we met.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, you're really nice and I like you, but I'm just not that
You don't love
serious
me?
right now? No.
You don't love me?
No. Not yet?
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready. Listen, can I kiss you?
I mean,
Would you mind?
it's not always attractive to ask if you know.
Isn't it?
It's more fun if you just kind of go for it.
Really? I should just
Yeah.
jump on you?
I mean, maybe not so extreme, but you shouldn't.
Okay, you ready?
You shouldn't
I'm
ask.
gonna do it. Are you ready?
Let's try again another time.
Okay. And I won't ask.
Right.
Got it. Really? You had to ask? No, all wrong. When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. This is sneaky, a little bit risky, but if you're interested in finding that perfect girl, then it's important to think about how to find out if she might not be as good as she seems, and something like this will work. When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humour, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key though is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, turn serious again. Not the answer she wanted to hear, right? So even if it was true, you could find some other element that you enjoy about it, or at least say something interesting from your recent experience of photography. This is a kind of PUA neg. It's okay if the girl is being very cocky and bitchy, but this girl's actually quite nice and sweet at heart, so she's not a stuck-up model, so you don't really need to punish her with it. So this joke was a little bit too mean. Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice. Good. This is an option, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. Don't come and think about things that you need to show a girl, tell a girl in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're cool and chilled and don't reveal these things, as if you don't have to, because you're already enough. And that's going to make her curious and make her work harder for you. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson. Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it in this choice, it's the right one, well done. Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal. Well, why would you have chosen that? You want to appear like a guy that's just asexual, that's staying at home, doesn't have an interest in social life that women don't like? No, you want to present the opposite, just not to be too much of a playboy, but having some dates is fine, so you didn't need to say that. Pretty dumb and obvious, and also the key thing here is that by focusing on the physical, you put yourself in the category of the guy that's not very serious. So it's something you probably wouldn't want to do with a girl that's looking for a boyfriend, which most are. This is okay if you did it tongue-in-cheek, but if you show in any way that you feel threatened, that you're not falling into the archetype that she finds attractive, that would be bad. You've got to be cool with it. After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted. When you verbalize something like that, you kind of kill the moment, so you could have done better there with a different choice.